Hey guys, how's it going? It's Python. Welcome back to another Haikyu Fly High video. Today we are here with UR Kuro, and we're going to take a look at some teams that you can build with him for now, as well as in the future, so you can plan ahead and look at what characters you should grab or you should not. First of all though, very importantly, if you missed yesterday's video, SP Kuroo is coming out on JP next week. So there will be an SP version of Kuroo that will come out on global in the far future. So just summon at your own risk. Just keep that in mind, that maybe if you're 50-50 you can change your mind and wait it up, and that's what I would probably suggest if you're free to play. But listen, he's one of my favorite characters. I had to grab him on one of my backup accounts, again, of course I don't have Ushijima in here, so I'm going to show you a couple of teams that you can build with him at the moment, as well as in the near, as well as in the far future. So we're not going to go on the team builder first. We are actually not the players, man, the team. Again, I'm a bit under leveled. It's my backup account, so it is what it is. But again, him and Kenma are two of my favorite characters. I love Nekoma as well, but as of now I'm not going for a Nekoma team. I will show you a Nekoma team you can go for as well, but this is a team that I'm going for. A Karasuno team again, just really solid. I really like him and Kenma. I like to use them together. And here you can easily go for Futakuchi. If you have Futakuchi, that would be ideal, and then you can swap out and have Tanaka at the back. Again, you don't have the Nekoma 15% receive boost. You have the Karasuno boost. Now, if you want to go for a good Nekoma team, let's say you have the SSR version of Lev, you could go for him in here. I'm just using this one for an example to show you. In order to get the Nekoma team, right now, obviously we don't have Yaku as the libero, so we're gonna have to go for Nishinoya. I'm gonna keep Daichi in there, and of course we're gonna go for Kenma, and also I'm gonna keep Tanaka in there. And the last swing spiker is actually gonna be Taketora, and the reason you obviously get the Nekoma boost here. Again, it's better with SSR. Lev, don't really be doing this if you don't have it. The reason why, and this is another just weird reason, is the fact that he actually himself doesn't have a receive skill. However, his passive, if you level up his passive, which it's not gonna people are not gonna do it, right? The people are gonna prioritize the URs and SSRs, but eventually when we have enough resources, his passive actually really helps out Nishinoya. It actually really helps out Nishinoya, so it's really good in that regard. So I think this is probably the best Nekoma team you can make at the moment, because he actually works really well with Nishinoya and helps him out on the receive end, and you get the 15% bonus from the team. So yeah, that's as far as that goes. In terms of a couple of teams that you can build right now. I'll show you some more, but first of all I have to pull up the team builder. Once again, I'll leave the link to the Reddit post down below. He's actually credited himself here, so good stuff. I'm just gonna leave that there for the entire video, so you just know. Right, let's take a look at another team that you can actually build with him right now. Again, this was the team that I feel like you can build and you can keep right now. I had Iwaizumi here, which is fine, completely fine. Futaguchi is probably a little bit better because he boosts blocking, and he's a really good blocker. So yeah, this is probably the best team you can build right now with Kuroo, as long as you don't want any SRs or lower in the team. So yeah, that's it. The other team that you can build right now with Kuroo is Dateko. If you've got a full Dateko team, he works really well there with the block bonus, because again, he is a really good blocker. So this is just a fun team that you can play with if you have got the 4 Dateko guys, and even if you kind of can play around with the SR wing spiker. I believe for Dateko is actually not bad, but I don't know. I feel like if you've got the 4 of them, this team is actually really good at the moment, I would say. So yeah, unfortunately don't have that, so I will not be building it. So moving on to the future, this is when Yaku comes out. This is going to be the only team that you can build where you can get the Nekoma boost, the 15% receive boost. as long as it comes to having a team full of SSRs and URs, right? Because they're and SPs, right? Because obviously Kenma gets an SP version later down the line, and so does Kuroo. To be fair, we don't know it yet. He's not out yet, even on JP, but he will be out next week, as I said before. So again, it's a bit difficult. So in order to build the best team around this, you just have to go with like good players. There's not any good bonds that you can like build towards. Like, I mean, you can have Daichi here, or Shijima, but other than that, like, this is, I feel like, the best team with the best Nekoma team you can make at the moment, right? Excuse me. It's gonna be better with Kenma and with SP Kuroo, probably, right? I would imagine so. But like that aside, he actually, the UR version of Kuroo, I don't believe has a bond with SP Kenma. So that's actually a bit of an issue, and I believe that SP Kuroo will definitely have one with Kenma. I'm pretty sure that's what they do. So I would say, in my opinion, again, this is a team that you can make. You don't really get a lot of bonds, especially, right? Especially, and I want to show you, I want to swap them out real quick, because I actually want to show you that Sakusa, in case, and this is all, of course, to have the Nekoma team boost, which gives you a 15% receive bonus to the whole team. And it's really good, right? But if you have Sakusa and Komori, their bond together gives your entire team a 20% receive boost. So their bond is better than the entire school bond. So having 2 characters gives you a bigger boost than having 4, right? So I don't know, man. This is why I feel so bad about this. Now again, you can just, I don't know. Oh, sorry. You can just put an SR version in there, right? You can play Taketora or something. I don't know, maybe Daichi here or something. But again, it's not really worth it. It's not really worth it having the school bonus. Of course, if you have the school bonus and their bonus, you're gonna have a 35% receive bonus to all the players, which is really good, obviously. But is that worth it? I mean, it could be just for fun. I feel like it would be really fun to do, and then maybe you go with Daichi, who also has a receive bonus. He also gives a 10% receive bonus. So if you actually play like Taketora here, you could actually, or probably Fukunaga, I would say, because he actually has a receive skill, whereas Taketora doesn't. So maybe if you play Fukunaga here, you could actually get like a massive receive bonus, because you get a 20% from their bond, you get the school bonus for 15, and Daichi's passive, I believe, gives 10% to everybody. So you can just rack up the receive skills a lot, which would be just a fun thing to use in the future. And of course, with SP Kenma and SP Kuroo, this could just be better. But I feel like that would be the same for a lot of teams. So in my opinion, the best team you can probably build with Kuroo, kind of playing a big role in terms of the bonds and everything, would be this one. This is a good team that you can look forward to building, in my opinion, with Kenma, because with Kuroo, sorry, and the big disadvantage that Kuroo has is Hirogami, right? Hirogami is just, in my opinion, better, and is slightly better, but he's better because of Hoshiumi, right? The bond that they have is phenomenal. It's so good. It boosts Hoshiumi. It gives you a block bonus in the players in the front row, and it boosts them to individually again. So it's just so good to have that boost. So this is a team, for me, this is the best team you can make, with Kuroo playing a big part in the team, not just him just getting thrown by himself into a team, which he could still do, by the way. He's still good to just play by himself. He is very good. But the thing is, maybe you can play Hirogami and Hoshiumi there. That's the only thing. But you can play them both in a team like this. Not gonna get any school bonus again, but you've got very strong bonds in this team, and Kuroo plays a big part with his bonds with Daichi and Kenma. So it's actually a solid team. But again, wait for SP Kenma, wait for SP Kuroo, and you just would have a better team. So I'm just gonna end up repeating myself a lot. Other than that, without Kenma, without really having much to say in the bonds, you can just throw him into teams. This is a team that you can make when Oikawa comes out, right? If you go Ushijima when you rerolled, maybe you want to grab Kuroo now, and when Oikawa comes, you can just make this team. This is a team that I'm probably gonna make along the line, along the way, but I'm just gonna have Tsukishima here. So he's just definitely better than Tsukishima, right? He's definitely better, but like in the long run, where this team is going in the long run, I just want them to. This is where the team is going in the long run. So that's why it's so tough to justify it. Again, this time another school team, Inarizaki. This time I will do a video completely on Inarizaki and a couple of teams that you can build, because there's a lot of options for a team like Inarizaki, and this is one of them. Again, Kuroo can be replaced with just anybody. This Aone you can replace him with, this Tsukishima you can replace him with, just solid, any good character that is UR or SP, or if you don't have enough, you can go for an SSR there. He's not the most important player in the team. This is what I'm trying to say. These guys are more of a priority than Kuroo. Even Kita is, right? I mean, even Akagi is, because of the school bonus, right? So it's tough. And then this is another one of Kurodani team that you can make again, right? Because you have 4, and then these 2. However, just like I said before, SP Akashi comes out, SP Bokuto comes out, SP Aone is out. This is just better. This is just much better, right? So it's really tough. Again, he's a very good player, very good unit. However, the fact that he's not the most important unit in a lot of teams that you're gonna build hinders him. And let me just go back to the way that he was, just for the sake of it. But again, as I said, like, this is a very good team, but the fact that the SP version of this team works better, right, with Aone in here, and the SP version of these 2 guys, it's just a better option. So I would say Kuroo, for free-to-play players, this version of Kuroo. For the SP version, it's a different story. And I feel like there's some other good teams that you can make around SP Kuroo, just because of the bond that he has with Kenma. So we can actually take a look at this, right? So if you've got them 2 together, right, you can obviously just keep going for this, right? This is just a better version of the team that I showed you first, isn't it? No, it wasn't this one. It's this one. It's just a better version, but with SP Kuroo, as I said before, right? So because they're gonna have a bond, and this Kenma is much better than the SSR version of Kenma, right? It's just gonna be a better team to build. So I would say, again, very good unit. Works on a lot of teams, right? I would say probably this is the best option if you just grabbed him and you didn't really have a plan for the future. I would say this is your best option. So just go for Inarizaki and just throw him in there. Although I don't really know if you're gonna be able to grab him in time. So what you could do, actually, unfortunately, you're not gonna have to go for them too. So you could go for Rintaro here, and I'm gonna throw Kita back, and you could go for this, because there's a bigger gap from them 2 to them 2. So this is something that you could build instead of the other one, Inarizaki one. But we're gonna get to some more Inarizaki teams in a future video, as well as a lot of Kurodani teams in a future video, who I believe is one of the best teams to build around. So yeah, Bokuto's the next one coming as well. So please look out for those videos. Again, to recap, really good. There's some good teams you can build right now with him, Dateko being one of them. This is the team that I have right now with Iwezunin here. So again, right now he actually works really well with a lot of teams. For the future, I feel like there's better teams. If you're gonna build around him, I think that this is the best team to build around him. And I think if you just have him and you don't want to build around him, and you just want to fit him somewhere else, I feel like this is a good option to do. One of the Inarizaki teams would be a good option, but maybe that's too many URs to get in the short period of time. So I feel like, actually this is the same, but the gap between them, again, the gap between them and them is going to be a lot bigger than the gap between, it's the same team. Anyways, between the twins and Hirogami and Hoshiyume. Anyways, hopefully this video helped you out to plan out the teams that you want to build. Again, I picked him out because he's one of my favorite characters. I was late on my own video for myself, by the way. When I made yesterday's video, I was afraid that I was going to be late for some people. I was late for myself because I pulled UR Kuro, and had I known that the SP was coming, I wouldn't have pulled him, to be honest with you. I would have just waited for the SP in the future. But again, you never know. Maybe you're just gonna, I don't know, get tired of the game and not enjoy the game. So just waiting can be tough for some people. You just maybe want to play as soon as you can. So this is understandable. And again, another fun team that I just want to say again real quick is it would be the receive team, right? If you just go for something like this and just throw an SR Nekoma player in there, maybe there's going to be an SP version of Taketora or somebody else from Nekoma in the future, which would be awesome, to be fair, because Nekoma is my favorite team, as I said before. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully this helped you out make your decision for the teams you want to build in the future, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.